Jansen Harris here with the Just Good Network. This segment is brought to you by Your Future Media. For all media purposes, visit Your Future Media. Also, we are in the house of Level 1 Game Room. Throw up them L's for Level 1 Game Room. Shout out to everything they're doing. Here's my top 5 teams in the NFL. Let's just get started with this. Number 5, I'm going with the Bucks. They're on a 2-game winning streak. They are 5-2. Love the way they're playing. It looks like Brady's getting comfortable. We know AB is on the way, so maybe that'll equal more wins. He just has to get his behavior right. So we'll see. Number 4, this team to me is a little bit underrated, believe it or not. They only lost to the Chiefs. People are hating on Lamar. What's wrong with Lamar? He's throwing under 200 yards passing. He is the MVP candidate. He was in 2019. He hears all that talk. But at the end of the day, this team is still 5-1. They're still balling. They're making it look easy. Yes, the only team they lost to was the Chiefs, and Lamar Jackson is 0-3 against the Chiefs. But look, that's playoff time. And I know people don't accept the Ravens even though they have one loss. And they're saying, oh, well, they need to get it done in the playoffs. That's true. Lamar Jackson, 0-2 in the playoffs. He's still a young guy. Let's relax. Let's relax. Number 3. Some people might be surprised because they're undefeated. They will also be playing my number 4 team. This is an NFC North showdown Sunday. You have the Steelers. Love the way they're playing. I had a big-time breakdown on Mike Tomlin and everything he was doing, this coaching job. They're 6-0. Hey, look at it this way. AB, All-Pro, one of the best receivers in the league. He leaves. They're still successful. You have Le'Veon Bell, who at the time was one of the best backs. He leaves. They're still successful. Then you look at Big Ben Roethlisberger, who was contemplating kind of jumping back and forth if he was going to retire or not. A little wishy-washy. Guess what? His head's on straight. Love the way the Steelers are playing football. They average the most sacks per game in the NFL. So when you run the football well, you have pretty good quarterback play, and you're attacking the quarterback, that's a formula for success. Yes, they're undefeated. They need to prove themselves against the Ravens, who are 5-1. Maybe if they win, they'll crack my top 2. But number 2, even though they lost their first game to the Arizona Cardinals, Russell Wilson didn't look good at all. He threw 3 interceptions. I don't give a damn. This is still my number 2 team because Russ is different this season. Russ is looking at it like, you know what? This is our team. I wrote Russ, I meant Seattle. So I'm going to put Seattle Russ because it's all about Russell Wilson. It's his team. Yes, the running game is there, but he's getting DK involved. Lockett, he has weapons, but he's the leader of this team. He leads the NFL with 22 touchdown passes. That's why Seattle is number 2. This team, to me, and I know it's a stacked NFC West, but they are on the road to potentially a Super Bowl berth. That's how great and much confidence I have right now in Seattle. And number 1, have to give it to the Chiefs. Yes, they have one loss They lost to the Raiders, LA Raiders, but I'm not too worried about that. They're the defending champions. Right now, they are looking awesome as usual. And what scares me about the Chiefs that potentially can make them repeat is their defense. They're getting after the quarterback. They're creating turnovers. And it really helps when you look at the schedule, Sean. I know you're looking away. When you look at the schedule, they're playing my Jets. So that's like a bye week. You might see some Chad Henne in the second half. And I think even if he starts, and I said this in the video, if Chad Henne started this game against the Jets, they'd probably still win by at least 14 points. It's a deep team. Le'Veon Bell, we're going to see how implementing him into the offense is going to work out for him. He's playing his former team in the Jets. He wants to prove he is still a Pro Bowl caliber running back. And I think it'll happen. You got arguably the best offense, the most dynamic offense in the league. He didn't with the Jets. So we'll see how that works out. Andy Reid, Super Bowl winning head coach. He right now is feeling confident. He right now is feeling like maybe we could go back-to-back. Patrick Mahomes, he talked about Tom Brady and how he was chasing him, which to me put more pressure on him. But right now, that's my top 5. Chiefs are number 1 in the NFL. I'm Jansen Harris with the Just Good Network. Like, comment, subscribe below. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram as well.